Well, unbelievable turnout. If you look down there, Tom Aspinall swamped with media like some kind of global superstar that we all know that he is. And in 24 hours, his profile is bigger than it's ever been before. So get ready for the big return for one of the biggest stars in the game.
Morning. What are we up to now? We're en route to London because we've got a presser today to announce me working with Matchroom. Got me Sainsbury's bag. See that there, Steve? Keeping it real. Yeah, it's been good. The feedback's been nice. My dad's had a haircut apparently. Look. Good haircut.
He looks smart.
Wow. Can I take a quick picture with you, pal? Massive. I'm really into my Muay Thai, like a big inspiration, pal.
Thanks, mate.
What's the plan today, Andy?
We're going down to London to have a press conference where Eddie's going to announce that Thomas signed a commercial advisory deal, and he's also going to increase his profile. We've known Eddie, and Eddie's known Tom, and Eddie thinks that he could do a good job for him. And we sat down and chatted and decided that he could. So that's where we're going. He's going to announce it all today. And Eddie's a really good guy, and we can work well with him.
We are in London. We're doing behind the scenes today with a press conference. Big Eddie Hearn and the Matchroom boys. Come on, let's get into it.
Cheers, pal. Thank you.
Yeah, I can hold it if you want.
Yeah, you're a bit taller than me.
Go on, I'll get it. I'll get both of us.
Do you want to run through maybe a couple of questions you're going to throw?
Bread and butter style stuff. Why are we here? Why Eddie? Where did this all happen? What's the vision? What's the ambition? What excites you? When you're next back in the cage?
You know what Frank said when he bought your train tickets as well? He's like,
Mate, it's 400 quid, wasn't it?
each. Yeah, it was four of you. He goes, we're going to have to do some serious deals for him to get all our dough back.
Let's do it, yeah.
Reigning, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Aspinall. I do have to ask you a bit of a tricky question as we're up here live on the stage. Dana White has spoke about it this week. A 4-round boxing contest between Eddie Hearn and Dana White. Who are you picking?
Well, what do you think?
I think Eddie's got the size.
I think Eddie's got the size on him.
He said to me, if you get beat in that, the deal's over.
I might have to go with someone else, mate, if Eddie loses.
I would like to officially appoint Andy Aspinall as my trainer. You know, I mean, boxing-wise, yes. If we do move on the ground, I know he's got me covered on that. But yeah, I mean, the big problem is I've seen Dana White spar. He ain't bad. But I told Tom this. He said, you couldn't lose that fight. So what can I say?
Yeah, I think you've got the size, but I think Dana's got the pedigree.
Played it pretty cool for me. Yeah. Let Eddie do the heavy lifting. That's what Eddie's here for. I want him to get the hard questions, and he takes the hard ones. I take the easy ones. How are you, Steve? Good to see you, mate. You're looking sharp.
Look forward to working.
I like the hair.
Dana White said yesterday, I should speak to Tom, which suggests he hasn't spoken to you since you got injured. Is that true, and are you disappointed?
Yeah, he's not spoke to me. To be honest, as far as I'm aware, or at least from my experience, UFC fighters don't really have a personal relationship with Dana. We go through Hunter, so I don't think it's really his job defending him. I don't think it's really his job to reach out, but no, I've not spoke to him personally, no.
Whenever anything hits the headlines, people involved often get messages. Can I ask what sort of messages you were getting? I imagine people were like, whoa, have you...
Messages into what? Just from people reacting?
Yeah, related to...
Mate, everyone's been loving it. Everyone's been absolutely loving it. I think this is the perfect time to do it. This is the absolute... It couldn't have worked out any better. Ideally, I wouldn't have almost got my eyes poked out in the process, but I think it's come at a really good time.
I was talking to Andy, and I've dealt with so many fighters. In my lifetime, I've dealt with 5,000 fighters, honestly, right? That many, right? And every time there's a dad involved, it's a nightmare. right? Because they're so passionate, and obviously they have a blind love for their son. But then when I met Andy, I actually met someone who I was thinking, I bet you are a pain in the arse to some people, but what you are is actually knowledgeable, logical, and you're calm. Andy's been amazing because it's a big... Now these guys, what he's done to get to where he's got to with the team of people, who by the way are all brilliant, but they're a very, very small team for the size of the machine. Like, that means a lot for the dad to go, I want you on board. When I talked through Tom Aspinall's purses, I nearly fell off the f***ing chair. Do you know what I mean? Because I know that if that was our business, it'd be making 10 times as much money. His return is going to be massive when it comes. And as an organisation, they need him. Forget he needs the UFC. He actually don't need the UFC now. But they need him, because they need heavyweight stars on stars full stop. And he's a young man that goes in there and entertains.
Would you say, seeing everything online, seeing what Dana said, has your confidence taken a knock, and is this going to help it push it back up?
I mean, how can your confidence not take a knock? Do you know what I mean? You work your whole life for something, and someone can just spin it on you that I just didn't want to carry on. You know what I mean? I've had millions of fights. I've been fighting since I was 8 years old. That is not the case, and yeah, I need to work on that a little bit, and I feel like Eddie and the team are going to help with that, so that's why I've gone with them.
Boring.
Look, I've had a million meetings with different managers, different, people who are trying to look after fighters and stuff, and I've said no to all of them.
Charlotte from the Daily Mail, what's going on today? Just to give us a bit of context with Tom.
Well, do you know what? The biggest news has just dropped. Obviously, Tom Aspinall has signed with Matchroom Talent Agency. It's probably the biggest kept secret in combat sports. Normally something leaks or you know what's coming. It was radio silence, we had no idea. Got dropped on Instagram yesterday. So we've all come down to the control room at Battersea to have the first press conference and get a few words with Tom.
What was it like chatting to Tom? How did you pick? Obviously you speak to him a lot, so what was it like speaking to him?
Yeah, good. You can tell that he's really excited about the deal and what this is going to do for him and the doors it is going to open. I think it's a really good move for whatever it's worth. He won't care what I think, but yeah, I think it's going to be really good, and he's certainly excited about it. Media-wise, Eddie Hearn has got to be one of the best. He's got the gift of the gab when it comes to talking about his fighters. And he's going to do nothing but promote Tom in the best way and get him into conversations commercially, obviously. For us, it sends us into a frenzy because we're trying to figure out what's going to happen next. The rumours were all whether Tom was moving to boxing, and that was the conversation. He's obviously said today that that is not the case, potentially at the end of his career. But yeah, I just think there's so many eyeballs on this, a lot of interest in what this means going forward, what it means for UFC. Is it going to increase the purses there? So I think only good things can come from it.
So we're here. The day's going fantastic. We are busy. We've got the final bit now. We've done a lot of interviews, haven't we? How many have we done? Quite. Got a little huddle left. Probably done about 10. Repeating myself, getting sick of my own voice, but all good.
Unbelievable turnout. If you look down there, Tom Aspinall swamped with media, like some kind of global superstar that we all know that he is. And in 24 hours, his profile is bigger than it's ever been before. So get ready for the big return for one of the biggest stars in the game.
Right, we're done for the day. We just got soaked outside. Look, it's messed my fit up. It's messed my outfit up. But yeah, that's it. We'll be back Sunday for the UFC reaction. Hope everyone enjoyed it. It's been a lovely day. We'll see you on Sunday.